Hi, I'm Terry. I've lost 175 pounds with keto and carnivore. Thank you for watching. Hello, we're going to make a video about my lab work. I have not gone to see my doctor yet. I had the lab work completed and I have the results. And then I'm scheduled to go see my doctor, I think, in 2 weeks. But I just wanted to go over the results with you so that way, in the in the theme of, telling everything that is going on. I just want to kind of keep you in the loop. So hang on, we'll get to my labs. What I'm going to do is go by one. Since I haven't seen the doctor yet, I don't have the blood pressure, heart rate, or weight. And you can see these labs are from 2017, 2020, 2021, 22, and 23. So that is all my lab work. So my white blood cell count, let's see if I got a ruler. Hang on just a second. There we go. That should help. So my white blood cell count, you can see it went from 8 in 2017 to 8.4 in 2020, and then it's been working its way down. Red blood cell count, that's been pretty steady. Hemoglobin A1C has been pretty regular. Hematocrit, it's been pretty steady. All these other things I don't really pay attention to, but I just want you to be able to see them. My platelets going down a little bit. Okay, so sodium, I do take the, we know I drink electrolytes, and the normal range for sodium is 136 to 145. And so that's been pretty steady all along. Potassium, 4.6. It's all been in about the same. Chloride, it all stays about the same. Then CO2, it's kind of gone up a couple this year. Not really sure exactly, but it's not really super high. This is just 29.4, and 22 to 29 is normal. BUN, my fasting blood sugar, this is something I wanted to share. So in 2017, it was 94. So I did keto the first time in 2017. And then again, this starts in 2020. And I had been doing keto for a couple months and carnivore. Let's see, do I have the date? March. So I had been doing carnivore October, November, December, January, February, March. I had been doing carnivore 5 months at this stage. Good grief, I am so sorry. I should just tape it down, but let me get it. So I had been carnivore about 4 or 5 months at this stage, right there, 140. But then you can see it went down and down and down. So my fasting blood sugar now is 80. So that's good. I'm not a diabetic. There's the calcium, the creatinine, protein, albumin, bilirubin, alk phosphate, my liver enzyme. So they're all doing okay. Hang on here. Okay, so TSH, it's fine. There's no issues with that. Total cholesterol, it went down from last year, but it's still a little high. I don't really pay much attention to that. The HDL, it's gone up, and triglycerides have dropped tremendously, so that's a good thing. VLDL and LDL. So here I want to talk about this a little bit. Our doctor who I work with here, he's very pro keto and very pro don't take medicine unless you need to take medicine. He said the science now is that LDL is what determines whether you have a lot of atherosclerosis, which is a bunch of junk that is filling in your arteries and veins. So he said at 190, it's high risk. So I'm about 180. He didn't make any recommendations, of course, because he can't. He's not my doctor. But we talked about how a lot of keto doctors and a lot of people are saying statins are bad. So he and I discussed the benefits of maybe a low-dose statin. So when I go talk to my doctor in a couple weeks, I'll talk to her about it. I might be adding like a 5 milligram Crestor, not a 40, 50 or any high dose, but I might add one because he said that LDL is not diet related. The science says that it is genetic related. And so it's more of a that's my body kind of a thing. So he said since it has been steadily pretty high, he said it's not going to go down even as I lose more weight. So I'm going to talk to my doctor about taking that because, like I said, that is not going to change based on my diet, based on the science. And he sits and reads the new journal articles, and he's the one who, who he agrees that total cholesterol is not as important as LDL. So then we've got that. We've got this. I don't know anything about that. Come down here, CRP. As I've watched Dr. Ken Berry talk about labs, he talks about CRP is a determining factor for inflammation in the body and in the blood. And a lot of times now, or one of the things they say also is about heart disease and heart attacks are because of inflammation inside the veins and the arteries. So originally, so in 2020, you can see I had a lot of inflammation. And as I've lost weight and as my body has healed, my inflammation has gone down. So normal is 0 to 0.50, and I'm 0.56. So I'm just a little bit out of range of normal, but I'm looking at the trend and how much my body has healed the overall inflammation. That's pretty darn good. I'm excited about that. Vitamin D. All right, I've got to sneeze. Hang on. Okay, so vitamin D. I live in southeast Missouri, and there's not a lot of sunshine. And let's face it, it's Terry. I don't go out in the sun very much. I don't care about the sunshine. Right there. So my vitamin D, I was taking a supplement. I guess I stopped and then took it, and I have not been taking a vitamin D supplement. I'll decide what I want to do with that later. That's not something I'm just going to jump and, oh, it's low, what happens? I know I should go out in the sun more, and yeah, whatever. So my A1C, I didn't get one in 2017, and I didn't get one in 2021. But in 2020, it was 6. 2022 is 5.1. In 2023, it was 5. So that's looking great. So, I'm not a diabetic. And so, again, the average glucose has improved. And my doctor, this is the first year she ordered a GFR. And this has to do with the kidney function. And ideally, you want it equal to or greater than 60. I'm greater than 90. So my doctor that I work with here at work, he said that's a good number. So overall, looking at my labs, the things that, I'm going to personally evaluate and make whatever decision I make would be related to my LDL, which is this one, and the vitamin D. Other than that, all the other labs are fine, and I don't feel like I need to change anything. I don't have this right here. Again, this is what happened at the doctor's office. So I'm not there, so she hasn't taken my blood pressure, heart rate, and I want her weight, not my weight on my scale. So that way I can kind of watch the trend on my doctor's scale. So this information I'll plug in whenever I go see her at the office. But that is my lab work and how it has been trending. And like I said, overall, I'm really excited that my fasting blood sugar dropped from, 94, 140 and dropped down to 80. I'm excited about that. And I'm excited about, my, just overall in general, things have improved in my health. So yeah, I just wanted to update you all and make this video just about my lab work. Okay, bye.